Hello, welcome back to this special edition of World Business Report from the Science Museum in London. This is Charles Babbage's calculating machine. Social networking has been one of the great success stories of the internet. I'm not just talking here about teenage chat rooms. In India, Shaadi.com has a huge following matching together prospective marriage partners. The problem is, how do you get the customers to come back for more? From Mumbai, Karishma Vaswani has this report.
A fairy tale wedding made in India. Marriages here are a sacred event, but also a chance for celebration. And the excitement here is palpable. Family and friends getting together for a big, noisy party, and no one is disappointed. This is how Indian weddings are celebrated, full of fun, dance, colour and drama. Now, the bride and groom have just concluded a ceremony in which traditionally Indian brides and grooms accept one another. But more and more Indian people are choosing a rather non-traditional route to find a partner.
Absolutely fine.
Take 32-year-old Preeti Saverdekar, for example. She's a dermatologist here in Mumbai. Her parents have tried many times to set her up with a man, but their choices weren't to her liking. So Preeti decided to head online to look for love and found Shaadi.com, India's largest matrimonial website. Using the internet to find a partner is becoming an easier way for young working Indians to get hitched.
It's very easy to sit on your computer at 2 a.m. in the morning, or even if it's like 6 a.m. in the morning when you come back and you've come home late and you don't have time the whole day because I'm busy in my clinic. At least the computer or a laptop is very easy to access it anytime, and that's what made me say that I don't have time for a 6 o'clock meeting with a guy, but maybe I can at least go online and chat with him first and then find a convenient time to meet up. So that's where I guess online seemed more easy and accessible, so we said let's do it.
And Shaadi.com is cashing in on that growing number of young Indians who use the internet. It now boasts 9.1 million members online, each paying a subscription fee of at least $20. But the business head of the website told me the firm secured $18 million in funding from American private equity firms to expand offline.
If you look at the Indian audience, then the internet penetration in India is still not down to the smallest town and city. And there is a huge chunk of this Indian audience out there which are parents and elders who may never get on to the internet, who are not computer savvy and therefore will not be computer savvy in the future. And they make a lot of marriage decisions. So the idea was that we said, hey, listen, hey, we understand this market so well, can we take this service offline to those people who would not be coming online and try and give them a service which is a requirement of the day to day. And that's how actually Shaadi Point came about.
It's the website's large database of single men and women that is so attractive to Shaadi's offline customers. And with 18 branches of Shaadi's marriage consultancies across India, using the human touch to bridge India's technological divide seems to be working. Karishma Vaswani, BBC News, Mumbai.
That really brings us to the end of this edition of World Business Report and our global tour of the internet. And it may give you some idea of the kind of sites and the countries which you ought to be watching in 2007. So from me, Jamie Robertson, here at Science Museum, and the rest of the team on World Business Report, here's wishing you a very happy and of course a very profitable new year. Goodbye.